I let my hair grow long and all these things that you do in that lifestyle, because I wanted to be recognized as one of them.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was like the fountain of my source of to receive love, I can say today. So just to give you some more impressions, then from a little band we started to play on bigger stages in front of bigger crowds. I remember this concert, this was in Frankfurt in Germany, with kind of a big crowd of young people, and I was the lead guitarist, and I like to show off on stage to play my extra parts or specific parts in the song, and I just loved it to see these young people. If they're in front of you, they sing your songs, and they just do all these things like wall of death and mosh pits, and they become crazy, and it gives you such an intense feeling. And but every time when I came from stage, actually, I felt kind of miserable. So I needed to go back to the music, either listening or playing it, or go back to stage. Otherwise, I never felt like really peace.
Yeah. It's only the truth that can satisfy us when you do that Bible studies and things. But if you don't have that truth, you try and fill the hole with all types of things.
Absolutely.
This or drugs or whatever bad thing you might think of.
And you will fill it temporarily. That's why you had to go back to this music, and then you are filled for a while. And then when you're away from it, you're not constantly filled.
Absolutely. So this was a concert that we've played. This was in the context of a competition, actually. And this was the finals. And I remember that night, we played that concert. And while we were playing, our bass guitarist, he was moving in one direction, I was moving in his direction. And we were always very active on stage. And then he put the tip of his guitar, hit me, here. And I immediately started to, first I was really confused, I didn't know where I was. And I started to bleed very strongly. So the blood just came over me everywhere, I was just a mess. And so my singer, Andreas is his name, he looked at me while we were playing the song, and he thought that I took one of these blood capsules, because there was another band playing that night, and they used these blood capsules, that you can buy it, and this fake blood comes out. And he was thinking, he told me later, he was like, oh yeah, okay, he makes a show, and but I was just it was real blood. But I knew we had to play 3 or 4 songs, and it's the finals, and we definitely, we wanted to win that night.
Yeah.
And actually we won. But instead of going to the hospital, get it fixed, first, of course, we drank and, just had party. So just to give you an idea, how much I was into that. This was just it became my whole life.